Hello all, I am Samir, a graduate student at Penn State. In this video, I will give a brief overview of our recently accepted work. In this work, we carry out cloud-by-cloud multi-phase ionization modeling, making use of Claudi and Bayesian methods to extract physical properties from an ensemble of absorption profiles. This improved methodology will help to establish direct connections between the diverse properties derived from characterizing the absorbers and the multiple physical processes at play in the CGM. In this plot, we show an application of this method which we call CMBM for short. Here we are seeing the spectral data in gray for the Z equal to 0.13849 absorber towards the background quasar PG1116 plus 215. The instruments used for observation in different regions of the spectrum are indicated in the panels. In this case, we are seeing absorption arising from low ionization gas traced by two Mg2 clouds, intermediate ionization gas traced by the silicon 4 cloud, and absorption in O6 which we model as collisionally ionized gas. We make use of these ions as optimizing ions for the different phases they trace. We define an optimizing ion as one that has good signal to noise ratio and is unsaturated. For each one of these optimizing ions, we generate a grid of Claudi models on the log Z log U space that converge to the observed column density of the optimizing ion. Using a Bayesian technique that employs nested sampling, we determine the models that best describe the absorption in all the observed transitions. The curves in different colors represent the Claudi models obtained for the maximum likelihood estimate from the distribution of allowed parameter values. I would like to refer you to our paper if you are interested in the distribution of allowed parameter values. The black curve represents the superposition of the different phases present in the absorption system. In our modeling, we incorporate the additional phases of silicon 4 and O6 because these higher ionization transitions do not arise from a phase traced by magnesium 2. Moreover, we see that the collisionally ionized phase traced by O6 is necessary to explain the broad wings of the Lyman alpha profile. It also produces absorption seen in nitrogen 5. Here we show the sequence of steps involved in determining the physical conditions of an absorption system. This is to emphasize that our procedure is very streamlined and capable of modeling both photoionized and collisionally ionized gas. Importantly, the CMBM method does a simultaneous fit to all the observed spectral transitions. In this work, we have applied the CMBM method to 4 weak low ionization absorbers at redshifts less than 0.3. In each panel, we show the profiles for the optimizing ions that trace the different phases present in an absorption system and the corresponding metallicities in log Z over Z solar. We compare our values with those of the literature shown in black. Some of the overarching results are the metallicities within an absorption system can vary by more than an order of magnitude. This goes to highlight that by averaging over components and phases, one would be washing out important physical interpretations. For example, the supersolar metallicities in some of the components could be a signature of outflowing gas, while low metallicities seen in other components could indicate an origin in pristine inflowing gas. In 3 of the 4 absorbers, we find compelling evidence for broad H1 components in the Lyman alpha profile that point to a collisionally ionized gas that is related to the broad O6. In all the 3 cases, the metallicity of this O6 component is consistent with a metallicity of 0.1 solar. Thank you.